how about auditions? Do you have any best or worst ones?
All right, let me see. I can remember, okay, so for the People versus OJ.
Oh my God. Popcorn.
It was pilot season 2015.
Yep.
And it was January. And I remember getting the thing saying, like, want you to go in for Christopher Darden and a breakdown. I was like, I know Christopher Darden is. I don't need to look at this breakdown. But
Did you have a thing? Did you go, oh, I'm getting this, I have a feeling? Did you have? No?
No, I didn't. But I felt like I could do a good job. So this is what I did. I shaved my head.
Wow.
Like instantly for the audition. And I put on my rehearsal glasses, which are basically frames without any lenses. And I just dived into YouTube and found as much footage as I could to sort of get the cadence down, right? I memorized the lines and I go in for the audition. And the casting director, Jeannie McCarthy, she said, I think you may be a better actor than what Darden was a lawyer, right? I remember her saying that. I said, okay. She said, can you muddy it up a little bit? I said, okay, cool. So I left and I had a positive vibe. I called my manager. I said, if they're not looking for a name, I think I got a chance. Because what you learn quickly is like, there's a pecking order. There's all these other people who are sort of ahead of you. And you know, if they have jobs or a bomb or whatnot, then maybe you have a chance. But you don't hold your breath.
Right.
Because I've spent my whole career on the D list. Is that about right? That's about right. There's A, B, and C. Like, that's where I've been. I've been a working actor and been happy to be on the list. No, not for me. But so I didn't hear anything for 3 months.
Wow.
Nothing. And I was working on a movie called Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
I love that movie.
Thank you, in New Mexico. And I was going through my IMDb Pro account looking at all the people who had booked the jobs that I had auditioned for.
Wow.
You're talking about going to the dark
CSI,
hole. The deep hole of like, oh, Bokeem booked that? That's fantastic. Good for him. Like all this stuff. And then I got a phone call from my agent and manager saying that they wanted you to test for it. So this is the end of the story. I get to LA and I don't know who else is going to be auditioning for it, but I'm on the Fox lot. Every other brother who walks by, I'm looking at and being like, oh, that's an interesting choice. Like a brother who had dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Saw another light-skinned dude walk through. I was like, nah, they really opened up their box, you know, thinking outside. And it turned out these are just random brothers walking through the Fox lot, right? I was the only dude that they brought back. So my producers, Nina Jacobson, Brad Simpson, come out and talk to me for like 20 minutes. And the whole time, I'm talking like Darden. Like I don't change the voice because what I've learned from this city versus New York, transformation is appreciated in New York. In Los Angeles, they want to see the character. They feel like, yo, this is the guy. Like he's the one. So I'm being Darden for this whole thing. And they're like, great, you want to come read some lines? I did the audition, finished, and I booked it.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that was a good one.
What an amazing
That was a good
feeling.
one.
I think it probably took them so long because they knew it was you. And they were piecing it together with you. But they couldn't book you because they didn't have their dates yet. Like, this is what I know now, being on the other side.
Right?
Yeah.
This is what I think. I think there's Sarah Paulson, Courtney B. Vance, Cuba Gooding Jr., John Travolta, Nathan Lane, David Schwimmer, and Sterling K. Brown. Like, I feel like there probably was some people who they looked at who may either passed or didn't quite fit into the thing. And this was just my break. You know, it was just the break.